Raid is the primary game mode in Vanguard Normandy 1944, focused on providing a tactical and intense infantry combat experience in historic locations within Normandy. Raid is infantry only. It encourages players to stick with their squad mates and employ tactics to capture objectives successfully. Here we will run through the basics of how Raid plays and what you can expect at our Steam Early Access launch. Raid is an objective-based game mode with limited lives, where players respawn in waves. One team of attackers must advance through enemy defences, capturing objectives as they go, while the defending team must stop at nothing to prevent them from doing so. Each map in Raid is divided into several phases. During each phase, the attackers must advance on the enemy defences to capture one of multiple objectives. By successfully capturing just one of these objectives, the attackers advance onto the next phase. By completing all of the phases, the attackers will be victorious. The defenders have two tasks. The first is to stay alive. The second is to hold their ground and make sure the attackers are unable to capture any objectives. The defenders can win in two ways, either by holding the line long enough for the timer to expire, or by taking out all of the attackers and their reinforcements. At the start of each game, each player selects equipment before spawning with their squad. The attackers must decide how to attack, from which direction, and which of the multiple objectives they should aim to capture during each phase. The defenders must be prepared for all possibilities, and organise themselves accordingly in order to successfully hold the line. Reinforcement waves are limited, and once depleted, no more reinforcements can be called. This also means that either team can win the game by completely wiping out the enemy. Balancing for this mode is very important, as each side has a different number of reinforcement waves. It has been developed to be flexible and allow easy tweaks to alter how it plays. The number of objectives per phase can be easily adjusted based on the map and playtest feedback, which is just one example of the flexibility of the game mode. Raid is designed to allow players to experience tactical, focused and intense infantry battles. Completing all of the phases is the mission, but with tactical choices and a well-organised squad, a team can complete this in many, many ways. In the first months of Steam Early Access, we will be taking feedback from players to find the perfect formula. If you would like to play Raid, please support us now on Kickstarter.
Herr Offizier?
In the beginning, we started the Wilhelmshaven port, met by the U-boat skipper and Grand Admiral Donitz. Your first mission starts there, accompanied by the tutorial that explains many aspects of U-boat. It's a complex game, and because of that, we put effort into this tutorial to be informative and useful for players.
Ein Matrose der Kriegsmarine ist stets wachsam. Du bringst Schande über unsere Besatzung.
In this first mission, you will receive orders to capture a radar prototype from a sabotage ship. This mission will teach you the basics of the game and give you a small taste of what it's like to play U-boat. Sandbox mode, on the other hand, puts the player right on the Atlantic and gives the player full freedom to do what they want to do. What happens in Sandbox is completely random, and any two games will not be the same. You may decide to hunt for convoys, investigate sources of radio transmissions, or just follow orders assigned to you by headquarters. For example, headquarters may order you to investigate what happened to a ship they lost contact with. Missions are partially generated, but you can make decisions along the way, such as which officer will be sent to investigate what happened on board the lost ship. Sending different officers, of course, will result in different outcomes. To find a full-blown convoy, players will have to use hydrophone, count on signals from another U-boat, or just get lucky. Convoys are well defended and meant to be attacked after you get some experience under your belt. There are also many lone ships traversing the seas that are easier prizes. In the beta version, there are some limitations to resupply your U-boat, but it's still fully possible to get going. You can resupply at ports or just find some stuff in the wreckages of sunken ships like food and spare parts.
Schadensbericht! Tanks anblasen!
Herr Kaloi? Bewegung, los! So schwer zu atmen.
We are going to publish this version soon, and after a few more months, we will publish it in early access on Steam to let the whole community decide about its further development. It's a complex game, and we're really counting on your directions and help as we are motivated to develop it further. Thank you for your attention, and see you hunting on the seas.
Tauchen auf 50 Meter!
気づかれるな。そして見失うな。行動を観察しつつ慎重に尾行せよ。
気のせいか。
どうも。いい夜だね、探偵さん。
また今度だ。
なんでそんなもん。
尾行中トラブルが発生することも。
来るんじゃねえよ。金野郎！
バトルは華麗かつ豪快。多彩なアクションとの融合でバトルが華麗に進化。バトルスタイルの選択で爽快に暴れ回れ。パワフルな攻撃も満載。とどめは豪快に決めろ。グレートショットを目指せ。
見つけた。今だ。
AI がショット精度を判定。集めた証拠や情報が事件を解く鍵になる。
これがその証拠。
動かぬ証拠で徹底的に追求せよ。まだまだ終わらない。その他にもジャッジアイズならではのオリジナルゲームを搭載。調査依頼以外にも数えきれないイベントが。探偵ライフを満喫せよ。
行くぞ！
story. If you want a tale, if you want a story, just come back here and say, since you've gone and left me, since you've gone away, since you've gone and left me, since you've gone away, I've been having those bad dreams every night and day. I've been having those bad dreams.
Когда они станут как родные, а характер свой показывают, чтобы не строить из себя. Желаем, старший мичман Васильев, а мы вас тут дождались. Капитан первого ранга Еремеев. Раз знакомство. Лодку уже посмотрели? Наконец-то хоть кто-то с чувством юмора.
It was just a dream.
No, it's okay. Tell me what happened.
I saw a fox looking for her missing cubs. And along the way, the land told my story. A path was illuminated before her, and it led to something ancient, something with answers. So she ran. It's a difficult path to the first tree, but each of us must eventually take it, including me.